Am I wealthy? No. Am I famous? Not yet. Maybe one day though. So how do I know that I will be successful? In a world where AI software is everywhere, where Mr. Beast is top of his game, and there are many, many copies of him, from his editing to his thumbnails and even to his goddamn titles, you know? People believe that copying him will make them successful, but it won't. If it's not genuine, people will tell. It may take one video, it may take 10 videos. Ultimately, people will notice when something isn't genuine. There's a whole phenomenon about it. It's essentially uncanny valley. It's a sort of sixth sense that humans have. You can tell when something is off. It's just deep feeling that you get. Very interesting. I could talk about this all day, but I'm not gonna. Maybe that's a video idea if you guys are interested in, hearing about Uncanny Valley because it's very famous in videography because there's a whole era of it back when animation became a thing. Just to be clear here, though, I'm not saying that Mr. Beast isn't genuine. You know, from that first ever choice that he made, there were no guarantee that that would be successful. So it's BS, basically, that people think that he isn't genuine or he's only doing it for money. He's not. The the reason that he edits the thumbnails the way that he does, the reason that he edits his titles the way that he does, etc., etc., is because he needs to be able to fund the things that he does. You know, buying an island for someone, making an entire chocolate factory, making a Squid Game set, that isn't free. He needs to be able to fund that somehow. So YouTube and such make some of the money, and obviously his business covers the rest. There is a reason that he does it the way that he does, and I respect that. So just to be clear here, it's not him I'm talking about. There's one thing that I will never try to hide, and that's my true emotion. If something's funny, I'm gonna laugh. If something's sad, I'm gonna probably cry and cry an emotional person. If something's frustrating, I'm gonna be frustrated. The point is, you shouldn't try to hide your true emotion because at the end of the day, it's better content when people know what you're feeling. Not everyone is happy all the time, not everyone's sad all the time, and not everyone's angry all the time. So why the heck are we continuing to watch something that is just over the top? And that's the thing that's being pushed to adults instead of the people that it's catered towards, which is more towards children. I have a unique style to my thumbnails, and it's actually an idea I got from a fellow British YouTuber. His name is Chip Gaming. He does Terraria content, and that's taken a simple screenshot from part of your video. I edit, I added text to mine, which is something that he didn't do. He used to have his obviously Calamity logo, but he's actually a prime example of what I'm talking about, personality and such. He doesn't overly edit his videos. He talks about his life. He's got quite interesting stories to tell, and he tells them. He doesn't hide things, and he's a genuine person. And that's the thing that needs to be pushed out onto YouTube more. And to do that, we need to start making content together that actually cater towards people and not towards, children. So that then gets pushed towards us. Obviously, it's going to be a bit more complicated in this video because my thumbnail is going to look a bit like penguins or mooters, but I'm going to obviously add text right here probably. That's going to sort that out. And it's going to make me look different. But the point is, here, YouTube used to be an era where homemade videos were the main style, and something like Mr. Beast's videos would stand out because of, the money spent on them. They were more produced. They'd pop out amongst a sea of actual, like, normal content. But this is now an era where there's so many carbon copies of Mr. Beast that your homemade style of thumbnail is actually more likely to pop out more to viewers. Take my Terraria modded series, for example. Although that's not finished, there's one of those videos that did actually go viral in terms of my channel size and hit 280 viewers, and it's that style of thumbnails that caused that. And lastly, my niche is purely me. Does that sound egotistical? Yes. But as someone once said, you have to have an ego as a content creator. And that is very much true. You have to be able to see the positive in yourself to be able to know what you bring to the table and where your strengths lie. If you're constantly humble and don't see the positives because you're being too humble about yourself, then you're not going to be able to hit that target audience that you're going for. Mine, obviously, for me, say my viewers want a deep dive into something supernatural, more than happy to do that. I love supernatural stuff, love going deep into things and doing my research. Say that some people may want me to finish this goddamn choose your own adventure story that you see behind me whenever I have my goddamn webcam on. If people want that, they can comment anytime, and I'm more than happy to continue producing it. Hell, that thing, right? One of these endings here has an entire thing where if you reach that ending, then when I continue it, there's 3 entire new dungeons that you'll only have access to if you end up getting that ending. And the ideas that I just having are insane. Like, just especially with writing and ideas like story making wise, or even I read a chapter of a book when I write, and my ADHD makes that quite difficult. But I'm more than happy to do that if people are interested in that. The point is, you don't have to have a niche. If you uh, if you stick to what you're interested in, then ultimately people are more likely to tune into you. If you're not interested in something, people will be able to tell. If you are interested in something though, people will also be able to tell that. Like, I'm interested in doing this video to help people out, even if I'm not famous myself. It's advice I genuinely believe that people need to hear amongst this sea of alpha males and popping thumbnails and all of this sort of BS. Or I'll play a game that my ADHD wants me to, and it'll be more interesting because it's something that my potential ADHD wants to do, instead of something that I don't want to do, that I'm not interested in. If you're interested in something, it hits different. Don't do something you're not interested in, because people can tell. The point is, if you want growth on YouTube, if you want an idea of if you will be successful or not, the best way to be is genuine. Let's take back this era of YouTube. The bad toxicity is gone from the platform due to Apocalypse Mark what. So let's take back this era of genuine videos, Because a lot of people are exhausted. It's exhausting seeing so many videos, so many fast edits, and so many flashy thumbnails and stuff. It's just tiring at the end of the day. That's my thoughts on the matter anyway, right or wrong. And I'm gonna end this out here with this. If you wanna watch content from a genuine human being and you're not interested in a specific niche, then feel free to subscribe. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, and if you didn't, feel free to dislike. Either or, you know? I know YouTube hit our goddamn dislike button, but I can still see it, so that's all that really matters anyway. And lastly, if you have any thoughts on the matter, feel free to comment down below. And last but not least, I hope that you all enjoy. Enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I hope that you all have an amazing day. And this has been me, Serene Generation, and I am out, yo. Peace.